Okay guys, this is the finished product here of making the copper ring part 2. So as you can see, there's where I soldered. The solder turns silver when you polish it. It's not completely even, and I kind of did this quick and dirty. You could have these lines, you could straighten it out actually, straighten that out by just bending it, and the way you grind it to make those ends perfect. But it's kind of a quick and dirty, really shiny. Depending on how many strands you use and if you hammer it and how much you hammer it, a lot of different textures and patterns can be found. And like I said, you could squeeze these two together. You could squeeze these two ends together and solder them to make a complete seamless ring. It's actually pretty tough, this material. My hands are really screwed up. It's knife maker's hands. You can see where I screwed up and I hit it too hard with the hammer because it's flat there. But you can polish up the insides there. And this is just a quick and dirty kind of thing. But that's just from copper wire. So let's go ahead and slide it on my finger. And there's a bit of the solder there. But really neat, really nice. This is a 3-strand that's been hammered. You can do 2 strands that are hammered. You could, men's rings, you would kind of not hammer them too much, and you'd use like 4 or 5 strands. You get this big, thick, manly look to it. But really super cheap. All you need is a bit of wire, a bit of lead-free solder. You could even do it without the solder by melting the ends of the copper itself. A little hammer and some snips, stuff like that. So anyways, that's how to make a copper ring for somebody. Like I said, copper, a lot of people buy copper bracelets for therapeutic reasons because copper is good for you in certain amounts. Don't be discouraged by that little bit of unevenness. It's just because I didn't take my grinder and make it perfect. I was just kind of giving you the quick and dirty. And as it was, it still took 21 minutes or 22 minutes in that first video. So that's how to make a copper ring out of wire. So anyways guys, thank you very much for watching, and give it a try and use different strands and solder some together and hammer some and leave some round, and you won't believe how many different types of neat things you can come up with. And copper polish is really nice. And I didn't give this, the camera's still not quite capturing the luster of this thing, because that's just the way my camera is. It looks even prettier in real life. So anyways guys, from Jax here, the blurry macro setting. Anyways, have a good one and thanks for watching. See you later.